Hello and welcome in. My name is DrumRollTony. I'm a streamer on Twitch, musician and music teacher living in Seattle. Chainsaw Man, Ending 12, the full version. Fight Song by Eve. Now, speaking of Eve, this is one of these modern artists that I'm starting to listen to more and more. I've said it in other videos. I think Eve is cool. I think his team of people are cool. Compositionally speaking, the musical side, I really like what's going on. So I'm excited to hear this. You know what else is cool? Chainsaw Man. This is a new experience for me, staying current with an anime as the season comes out. And I just got to say, you know, it's cool that the production company has a different piece of music for every ending. That is awesome. And I'm recording this before watching the episode because quite a few people reached out. They're like, hey, we know you like to hear music for the first time when you record your videos, but it's present at the end of the episode 12. So I was like, thank you. So we're doing this right now. And then as soon as I finish this, I'm going to watch episode 12, do the reaction, and upload that to Patreon. All right, that's enough talking. I'm excited. Let's get into it. That's a slow jam right there. Howdy Life comes out. Oh, there it is. Fight Song goes in. The consistency of these intros with the guitar, the split guitar, left pad versus right ear pad is wild. Okay, I almost feel like there's some counterpoint going on, meaning, or just displacement, that like, the intro line that's going on, I feel like the right guitar player is like 2 16th notes behind it playing the same line. It just feels a little bit displaced, which is awesome. I feel like that's an evenism, right? Like that's a characteristic of the music. Also, real quick, sorry to stop so quickly, but those of you that are old enough to have to flip a cassette, let me know. It's part of my youth, man. Most of you probably didn't, but hey, all right, let's go back real quick and hear this guitar line again. Either my ears being weird, either it's doubled and it's just like an octave apart and the timbres of the two guitars are so clean and different at the same time, or there's that little displacement going on. I'm not totally sure, but it doesn't matter because it's such a signature sound. I love it. So sorry. All right, we're going. All the vocal deliveries, man. Sorry, I need that. I'm going back 15. That was the little harmony on there too is super groovy. Oh, that little bass lick there? Cool. Oh my god, dude, I love this stuff so much. I feel like we've got our and the drums and the bass and guitar are doing their thing, but we have like a rhythmic domination presence, right? Like normally, you know, in a song, I mean, it's present here too. We have, you know, we have our like tonal center provided from either like a bass guitar or like keyboard or whatever it's going to be. We have our chordal instruments, guitar, keyboards, other stuff, and then vocal sings like a lyrical line on top. I feel like in this, we have massive rhythm layers from every instrument and the vocal line, while it's still lyrical, and we have a melody, it's super heavy in the rhythm though, because all this the way that's moving, it feels like a marriage between, I mean, hip hop is a completely different style of music culturally and the reason that it exists, all the stuff. But that being said, I feel like there are some hip hop elements in the way that the words are delivered onto the track that, to me, is just really cool, and it's one of the reasons I really, really enjoy listening to him. So I'm going to go back to the 55-second mark here, and we'll keep it going. That's groovy, dude. Okay, sorry, what was this little interlude before we hit the chorus here? That was cool. Good conservation. chord progression. So the chorus is cool. It's another Eve-ism, right? We get a lot more. I feel like in the verses we have more just normal, range of the voice and the emphasis, like what I already said, the groove stuff, the rhythm delivery. On the chorus, we go way more like head voice, falsetto stuff, but there's a mix of harmony there. It does, there's a lot of like there's some pitch correction stuff going on, but it just provides that style of sound though. But I feel like it contrasts so much to the verse that it's cool. Normally that stuff kind of irks my ears a little bit, but for Eve, it's like I have a soft spot because it's a lot of variety here. So I want to go back in here. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. It's probably 25 here. And just listen to this again. I think the other part we need to talk about is the difference in the guitar on the chorus. Is previously we have way more like it's groovy and kind of like a little bit funky with strum patterns, but here we get a much more consistent, like if you wanted to like have an image for like the contour, we have a lot of like jagged edges during the verse, but this has more of like an open sound because the sound, I feel like the guitar sound is so much more constant during the chorus, kind of supporting the upper levels of the vocals that we talked about. Man, okay, the effect on the voice was really cool, but did you hear how funky the guitar lines were, man? Kind of like guitar taking over like almost a slap bass type of approach, but not the bass player. Bass player kind of went up in the stratosphere a little bit there at the end. Let's go back here. Listen to this change right here. Boom. So we're really outlining the chord change here, but it's just like super staccato, and the tone on guitar is so good. Boom. Wait, a little bit. Hold on. Let's go back 10 seconds. Grab those rhythms again. Did you hear that? That was cool. Oh yeah, man. So the variety, right? So that little interlude, that little 4-bar interlude was pretty much the same as the first one we heard. We pull everything away. We got chord stuff. It kind of resets your ear palette, if that makes sense, your audible palette. But now we're going into a B-side here where it sounds like it's going to be funky, very funky, heavy on the guitars, very late 90s, early 2000s Chili Pepper guitar sound, which I'm a sucker for that because, come on, man. I mean, who isn't? Oh my God, there it is. So that's how we hear it without any lyrics on top of it. So pretty much this is the same approach that we heard a second ago. I was geeking out about the funk thing. But now we just get a really clean version because we take away the vocals and all the layers that are going on there. But you know me, I gotta go back because that is jamming, baby. Again, please. What a cool layer. Bump, got bump, That's our main guitar line that gives us that funk, right? We get that little phrase. That's all you need, man. That's where the groove is at. That's what's going to get the heads bobbing. That gets the dance floor going. And then you put all that funky stuff on there. And then be kind of like, it's funky bluesy, right? Like anyone who plays guitar, you can like visualize how this works in the box and the pattern. Like amazing though, right? I love it. Back five, let's keep going. Interesting. So I felt like we had a little bit of piano there for this. Is like our probably second variation of the little interlude. Let's go back 10. Yeah, piano with effects. Whoa. There's massive amount of, okay, it's just, yeah, cool. Hold on though. I'm going to go back to right about the 43 second here, because that's this little outro of the bass. All those sounds. What is that? That was cool. Okay, so what is the rest of this though? Is this just like credit stuff? I'm just gonna let it go for a second here. That's funny. Making a like an outtake scene within, you know, a music video that is animated. Awesome. Okay, so I think we talked at length about the spots, just on a surface level, you know, just like, you know, analyzing what's going on the first time. I think Eve just never disappoints me. I've never once listened to an Eve song and been like, oh, I was like left wanting to hear more. That experience hasn't happened. So I got to say, man, if you're ever looking for a bass player, man, it's so good. The guitar stuff. So shout out to everyone that is involved with producing all of that. So that was great. Let me know what you think. I'm looking forward to my ranking video because I feel like ending 12 is probably going to be up there. Of course, I just listened to it, but it is what it is. Anyway, that was fun. My name is DrumRollTony. Make sure to catch me live on Twitch. We can talk about Eve or other favorite musicians that you have. You can find a link to my Twitch channel in the video description below, as well as the Discord. If you'd like to support me in the community, my Patreon information is down there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Click that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next video. All right. Take it easy. Bye-bye.